Well, I do have a call to action. Do you want me to do that, Gloria, while people are thinking? And I'm going to share a screen. Um, Again, if you know me, I am all about action. We need to do something. The horror that we're watching that looks to be, and others, as genocide in Gaza is not an isolated incident. As a number of people have been on here and they've talked, this has been going on for many, many years, more years than I've been alive. We have to stop being complacent, because these two words that I use, complacent, complicit, now, when we are complacent, i.e., we don't do anything to try to make change, we become complicit, which means now we are part of the problem. And Gloria said, don't curse, so I'm going to be careful, because I was getting ready to say we're part of the GD problem. And it's hypocrisy. So I'm trying to get a call to action out. As people watch these protests in the street, and most of these people are the young people, thank goodness. I mean, I used to get out in the street, college years and younger and things, but there's something I can do from home as I support, our comrades in the street saying, wait a minute, this is wrong. This is happening way too much. So I put this up to my volunteer council on Freedmen Affairs site. I hope to get it to some more sites. Here are the links, y'all. Contact the White House, the president and the vice president. Contact your senators. Contact your representatives. You can do this from your phone. Okay? Like I said, when you get the spirit of, hey, I want to do something, don't be complicit or complacent. I threw up this quick little blurb you can use as an email. Now, this is just my sentiment. Make it your own. But pretty much, dear Mr. President, I'm very fortunate to be a citizen of the United States. I support legislation and community policies that benefit my neighbors. Most citizens like myself have pride at the U.S., her states and cities as models for progress in democracy and human rights. However, I am very disturbed with the recent decisions by our federally elected officials to commit resources to the Ukrainian conflict and declared war by Israel. Respectfully, I ask you to check the pulse of your constituents before voting to commit additional aid to additional international conflict. I think you will find most people of the U.S. do not support financing wars or participating in the genocide of people of any nation. Many of your constituents are experiencing symptoms of inflation, civil divisiveness, healthcare deficiencies, immigration policy disparity, teacher shortages, militarization of police forces, draining of energy reserves, labor disputes, lack of decent housing for all, pollution, and theft of private property. I do believe for the majority of U.S. citizens, we would like our federally elected officials to focus more on domestic solutions than international involvements. I would be complicit if I did not respectfully call for my federal representatives to immediately demand U.S. officials to support peaceful negotiations between Russia and Ukraine, and in support of Israel in efforts to commit genocide in Gaza by sending weapons instead of aid, and stop any further involvement in present and future conflicts that do not directly concern domestic issues, to include trade blockades and economic sanctions. With the listed concerns above, the United States is acting in direct hypocrisy to its involvement in international concerns at the cost of everyday working, tax-paying citizens of the United States, and U.S. citizens can no longer stand for it. Thank you for your time and attention. And basically, like I said, don't be complicit or complacent. Take that blurb if you need it, use those links, let your representatives know. You may be just one person, but if we stick together, if we are the power of the peaceful, it will make a difference. So that's pretty much where I'd like to tie a bow into where I am. We can talk for 2 hours every Thursday night, but what are we going to do?
Thank you.